Okay guys, firstly, sorry I've been so quiet. I've been flat out with work and with the business. If you do want any number plates, link in the description. Y3S plates, use my discount code for my own business. How nice of that. How nice am I to offer you that? Anyway, what are my plans with this car? Because like I've had this car like almost 2 months now and I haven't really done anything with it. Am I planning to do anything? Am I stepping away from cars? Because I have spoken about that before, so I can focus on property. What is my plan? Let's get into it. If you do enjoy, leave a like and subscribe. Interior wise, the car's staying the exact same. So let's hop out. Let's talk about power. Let's talk about looks. Let's talk about stance. Let's talk about any other car that I might get. Let's crack on. Right, so let's start from the front because I think that's the ugliest part of this car. It's got the Pro Pack, so you've got that gloss black lip that goes all the way along the edge of it. I like that. Will I get a lower splitter? It's definitely on the cards if you want the honest truth. I think this car does want something, and with that being said, I might change out the grills as well to the black ones. Just still with all these touches, not with the slats. I want all these touches, but I might just get them in black. So I'm going to be talking about all the mods that I might do, and then the mindset that I'm in about getting the mods. So let's just talk about all the mods that I might do first. I might get these in yellow as well, the daytime running lights. I think against the blue car, that would look ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. Obviously, I've got my private plate. The wheels, I like them. The car could do being set a bit more low, but it's not really a priority. It does look somewhat nice. It just needs a clean. Obviously, the M Performance splitter would be bang on. M Performance caps as well, the ones that kind of come back in on themselves. I don't know if I actually want to change the colour though, because I think this like bronze colour works really well against the blue, but I guess I'll have to go black or something, or colour code. I did see someone colour coded one. It looked pretty cool. Coming to the back now, you've seen it 1,000 times. The spoiler everyone gets on these, the M Performance spoiler. I'm not sure, you know. I like the way the car looks, but I understand it does need something. I don't think I'm going to get the M Performance spoiler. I think I'm going to get like a lip of some sort, like I did on my Fiesta ST, which kind of make it flick a bit more. Exhaust wise, I do have a collab with Cobra, a sponsorship with Cobra. In the description there's a 10% off code, and their systems are amazing. I had a Cobra on my Golf R and it sounded nice, and the Cobras on this sound ridiculous, so that is on the cards. Like genuinely, that is on the cards. Possibly like a Maxton diffuser of some sort. I don't know, man. And this is where the second part of it comes in. I don't know if I want to do any mods to this car. I've said it before on the channel. I'm really trying to focus on property. I'm trying to up my game, because I've been saying it genuinely. I've been saying it for years, and I keep putting it off and buying cars. Enough's enough. I think I need to like hunker down. Yes, I'm young, but I've given myself a good opportunity to get into the property game. I think I'd be a fool to ignore it, if that makes sense. So I am truly, as of now, I am focused on property. Might not make sense why I've got this car, but it says a lot when me getting a 40 grand car on finance was the better financial option than me buying cars every month like I did, because it was so up and down, it was so bad. At least this is like a fixed cost which I can rely on, and it's just better for me. As crazy as that sounds, it's better. I've been as open as I can with this car, with the fact that it's on finance. I'm not trying to hide it or pretend that I've paid it off. This is my first car on finance, and as I said, it was because I do need that fixed cost, otherwise I would have sold it already. Like, it's a bad trait to have, but I've got to face the facts. I'm not good when it comes to cars, but I have had an email from the finance company saying, and I've got it in words, saying mods are fine as long as by the end it's back to standard. So that means I can do essentially whatever I wanted to do, obviously within reason. But it's nice to know the options there. As I said, right now I think I'm going to leave the car as it is, and that sounds crazy to me with my track record of cars, but I just want to keep it stock, keep it standard. It's a really good car stock. Genuinely, it's a really good car. Once I've got a property, I'm left with, or like once I've got my foot in the property game and I'm a lot more strong in that capacity of things, I've essentially got two options from what I can see. Modify this and have a cool everyday car, or, and I know this is just gone against everything that I've just said, buy a second car like a Polo 6N or something like that and turn it into a show car. Now, like, you know me, I love my stance cars, I love my show cars. I had a Fiesta Mark 6 and I did my best with that. I could have done a lot more, but I sold the car. I bought the June with the intention to be like a show car and I didn't do anything to it. So it's always been in me. I do love like show cars and stance and all that kind of stuff. I wouldn't stance this. Let's not pretend like I would. As cool as it would be, that's not why I've bought this car. This car is essentially a workhorse. I could do some mods to make it look cool, but it's not getting any sort of like show car treatment or anything, because it is essentially an everyday car. So I've really been thinking about it, getting like an old Polo or an old Golf or just something vague, slamming it to the ground, taking it to shows, just enjoying having like a cool car, and obviously, as I said, driving this car every day. Let me know if that's something you'd be interested in. I think it'll be so sick. Obviously, it won't be for like another 6 to 12 months. But if I'm being real, I'm not going to stand here and say I'm going to do all these mods to this. This car's going to go on bags. This car's going to go stage 5. And no, I'm going to be open and honest. This car's probably going to stay as standard as it can. I will do some cosmetic mods at some point. But as of right now, for the next, call it 12 months, I've really got to hunker down and focus on what means a lot to me, and that is property, that is setting myself up for the future. And then once we're there, once we've got 2 or 3, I'm then way more like chilled out, and I can do not essentially whatever I want. I've still got to be smart, but it puts us in such a better position. I've spent so much on cars, like so much on cars, and it's a shame, because yes, I've enjoyed it, I've had a good time, but wow, the position I could be in if I wasn't so impulsive and so stupid. So yeah, that's the plan with my 135i. Maybe you hate me, maybe you understand where I'm coming from, but it is the way the car has to go, at least, as I said, for the next like 12 months. So hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like and subscribe, and watch the next one. We'll be installing a spoiler or something. But yeah, hopefully I'll see you again. Cheers.